century literature from the French Revolution.
Now see the best. And when you're talking about the best, you're talking about the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing 193 pounds, he is the Shooting Star. And his opponent, weighing 303 pounds, he is the wild man from the desert sand, Crazy Crusher KC.
You didn't hear me say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here is your winner. He's the wild man from the Desert Sand, Crazy KC. Hey kids, step back from the ring, please. Step back from the ring. Thank you. Can I have your attention, please? Any of you young boys that are interested in the Cub Scout. Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team bout is scheduled for
You know, due to the other guys being up on a referee, I'm going to take it over for the rest of the night. And I'm going to be referee.
This tag team bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Morgan's Corner, Arkansas, the combined weight of 493 pounds, the Haystack Brothers.
As we go into this next bout, as you can see in the center of the ring, unprecedented, there is the Suicide Kid serving as the referee for the rest of tonight's matchup. And I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I really question whether or not the Suicide Kid can really get an unbiased view, can do his job unbiased as a referee, as the two Jenny Craig dropouts, the Haystack Brothers from, I don't know where they're from, some hick town in Arkansas, where all Hicks come from, including the one in that big white house.
Opponents at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the team of Shooting Star, and one half of the Ghetto Boys, Iceman John Black.
And now coming down to the ring, here is my main homeboy, or at least one half of my main homeboys, Johnny Black, one half of the Ghetto Boys from Compton, California, and replacing his usual partner, Johnny Love, is no doubt one of the more prominent luchadors in this sport, in the EWF, Shooting Star. Who couldn't love a guy like Johnny Black? Just look at his antics. Look at that face, that hair. You are looking at a pinnacle of a man. Unlike these, I can't even say what these two morons look like. Between the both of them, they have probably enough IQ to read half of a Dr. Seuss book, ladies and gentlemen.
I know you ain't from the ghetto, but you're gonna have to get it straight tonight, because we've been to break these suckers off some.
Iceman Johnny Black giving a few words to the wise, as it were, to Shooting Star, his partner for tonight. Though, to tell you the truth, folks, I gotta tell you, when it comes to brain power, all right, I would say that this matchup would be a battle of wits. However, Shooting Star and Johnny Black are not the type who would take on unarmed opponents. As the two rejects from a Weight Watcher program. And there's Shooting Star with a grab from behind. Oh, but reversed. Shooting Star. Johnny Black had it right, ladies and gentlemen. Shooting Star has got to get his act together, as apparently he does, with that impressive hip whip. However, Johnny Black not entirely impressed. As well, he shouldn't be. Johnny Black, one of the prominent athletes in this sport, often known as the future of professional wrestling. You can't blame him for being a little choosy when it comes to partners. And down goes Shooting Star. Shooting Star. Come on, Shooting Star. You can outthink these guys. A gnat could outthink these guys. Use your head, man. You got plenty of hair. I'm sure you must have some brain underneath there. Although, judging from the hairline on the Haystack brothers, probably donated some of their brain tissue to get such long hair. Look at that. As, This is impossible, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way that the Haystack brothers could have such an advantage in this matchup. They must be using some sort of illegal tactics. I can't see it. I can't see it from this angle right now, but that just goes to show how sneaky, what a couple of low-down dirty sneaks the Haystacks brothers are, to be able to hide their tactics from a guy with as sharp eyes as me, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you. And down goes little... I love it. I love it. Oh, look, little Lyle's got a bit of a bellyache. Oh, please, he can't be hurt. He's got way too much padding in that area to be hurt. As now Crazy Kyle and Johnny Black. Just look at the physique on Johnny Black as we get a closer view of it. Johnny Black using his head. Oh, how can the referee doubt the integrity of a man like Johnny Black? Crazy Kyle obviously had a head full of hair. Handful of hair. Oh, don't give me that stuff about Johnny Black being bald, ladies and gentlemen. His hair just happens to be very fine and a very light shade of brown. It just happens to match his skin. He dyed it. He dyed it to match his skin. He wanted that Michael Jordan look, but still he didn't want to sacrifice his hair, so he dyed it, ladies and gentlemen. And Crazy Kyle, who is now tagging out like the coward he is to his even cowardly partner. And a series of blows being exchanged. And Shooting Star, using an incredible aerial assault. No offense to Bobby Bradley. My goodness, how... Obviously a handful of tights on that last move and pin, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way a man like Little Lyle, a man with as low as intelligence. The IQ of these two together couldn't give Forrest Gump a run for his money, okay, ladies and gentlemen? As Crazy Kyle goes to the top rope. Looks like your crosshairs were clipped in that last one, Kyle. Crazy Kyle now flat on his back thanks to the ingenious repertoire of Shooting Star, and as he tags in his partner Johnny Black. And an impressive kick by Johnny Black. Just look at the maneuvers this man is capable of. A man with his physique, his brains, his style. It's no wonder that this man is one half of the tag team championships, ladies and gentlemen. As an arm bar. And Crazy Kyle reversing it, I don't understand. Oh, again, I saw it. I saw it. He had another handful of hair right there. And, look at that, scraping his boot across the face of Johnny Black. What a despicable duo. Johnny Black, things look bad for Johnny Black right now, but I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. Johnny Black is an intelligent man. I'm sure he has a brilliant counterattack planned. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. A double team on behalf of the Haystacks. How low and dirty can you get to pull a double team like that on a man of such integrity as Iceman Johnny Black? It is beyond me, ladies and gentlemen. These two, whatever minds these two have, whatever facsimile of a mind these two have, is below gutter level, ladies and gentlemen. As Johnny Black continues to be the victim of, but Johnny Black making his return. Good boy, Johnny Black. Good man, Johnny Black. Pardon me. And using brilliant oh my God. No. Johnny Black. Apparently, Johnny Black's partner, Shooting Star, mistook Johnny Black's arm for that of Crazy Kyle and put him in an armbar instead of his intention target, Crazy Kyle, who now is using this to his advantage instead of trying to play it straight, taking every advantage he can. No, he isn't. He couldn't. He wouldn't. That hurts me just looking at it, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I'm going to be out of it for 3 days after looking at that boot to the, well, let us call it John Black's the most prominent part of John Black's anatomy, ladies and gentlemen. The one that has earned him an even greater reputation outside of the ring than inside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure I don't have to wander on that any further. As he tags in his partner, Shooting Star. Shooting Star on the ground. Little Lyle, obviously handful of hair, using every dirty trick there is in the book to win this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Taking every opportunity to grab the elongated hair of Shooting Star. Shooting Star, however, far from being beat. as he kicks out on a 2 count. Little Lyle, however, not giving him any chance for a breather. Little Lyle, how despicable can you get, ladies and gentlemen? Not even giving him, obviously realizing that Shooting Star is far more and far better of a man than he is, as he tags in his partner for another double team. These two hillbillies make me sick. To be perfectly frank with you, ladies and gentlemen, these two hicks make me want to vomit up last night's lunch, okay? As Shooting Star attempting to make a tag to Johnny Black. However, Johnny Black recognizing that Shooting Star has plenty of fight left in him and that he can take a lot more. Johnny Black taking his time, working himself up. Johnny Black, the ring veteran, a brilliant man, a brilliant, brilliant man. There just aren't words to describe his intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, his ring savvy, his style, and apparently his choice in partners, ladies and gentlemen, as Shooting Star obviously taking the advantage, and Johnny Black offering a sweet helping hand to the somewhat less experienced Shooting Star, evening the odds out a bit here. However, Shooting Star still at a disadvantage, ladies and gentlemen, and who wouldn't be against two low-down, dirty scabs like the Haystacks? And a foot on the ropes, but it took the brilliance of, well, semi-brilliance of our referee, the Suicide Kid, to see that the Shooting Star had his foot on the ropes. This action, the action in EWF matches just goes too fast, ladies and gentlemen, for any one man to do decent commentary on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing the best I can, but still, it would take someone even smarter than I to follow the action step by step in these incredible matches. As Crazy Kyle takes another handful of hair and drags it down to the canvas, giving poor Shooting Star an opportunity to tag to his partner, Sweet Johnny Black, the future of professional wrestling. However, look at that, Crazy Kyle not even giving Johnny Black, the sportsman, a chance to get in the ring. Oh, pardon me, that's Little Lyle. Well, who can tell the difference? All these white bread, trailer bait, inbred trash look the same to me, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you. Little Lyle, Crazy Kyle, and several members of our audience, ladies and gentlemen. When I say ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you intelligent ladies and gentlemen out there. Shooting Star, what the? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I took a brief pause from the action in this match, only to see Johnny Black rejecting the Shooting Star as a partner, and Shooting Star left in there to face the despicable onslaught of cheap shots and the 3 count. It's all over. And again, the face of justice is spit upon by these two white bread redneck hicks. Shooting Star lies flat on his back in the middle of the ring. As well he should. You saw the pathetic performance given by Shooting Star. The gentleman, Johnny Black, giving, and look at that. Look at that. The two hicks, the two Jenny Craig dropouts can recognize pathos when they see it. They're actually congratulating this toothpick of a man, Shooting Star. What's that idiot got to say?
Hey, get up, boy, John.
and you'll be left in pieces. Oh, come on, Johnny Black. You can take this clown anytime.
You think you're so bad? Get your stinking butt right in here now!
Johnny Black doesn't have to take any advice from this toothpick. Look, he took one look at Johnny Black and fainted dead away. He's scared.
Right now, 5 minutes! 5 minutes! Come on!
5 minutes? Oh, there's no way. Johnny Black gave an impressive performance tonight. An impressive performance of phenomenal stature. His maneuvers, his style, the effort he put forth. There's no way he could be ready in 5 minutes. He needs a rest. He deserves a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first wrestler making his way down the aisle, Beetlejuice.
Here we have the final event of the evening, a 15-man over-the-top battle royal. I am Crazy Joe Coyote, and though I could very well, without a doubt, give you commentary on my own, ladies and gentlemen, I am forced to, unfortunately, share this microphone with another Joe. Though he may not be Crazy Joe, he is definitely Joe Average Chastain. What's up, Joe?
I'm tired of listening to you constantly giving your bad-mouthing of the greatest wrestlers in the world here tonight. Why is it you don't know anything about wrestling? Why is that?
Why don't I know anything about wrestling? I don't know anything about your style of wrestling, baby. You don't like my opinion. You don't like my opinion. I'm an opinionated SOB. I'll tell you that right now. And if you don't like it, you can take Chris Daniels. You can take Chris Daniels' advice and kiss my ass. How do you like that?
I'm tired of you putting down these wrestlers. Brian Rogers finally won his first match here in the EWF.
If you're so tired, why don't you go to sleep?
I'm not tired in that way. I'm tired of you giving your stupid opinions here. Now let's comment on this battle royal and forget about our petty differences for 5 seconds. Are you that immature that you don't know how to do that?
I am 10 times the man that you are, baby. Watch me.
Cincinnati Red is now being announced. Of course, he's got that illegal foreign object in the bat. For some strange reason, he's got some sort of relationship with the Brat Pack. Bobby Bradley and the new champion, Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, whatever.
Obviously, you sure have a big vocabulary. Oh, whatever. It's a really big vocabulary there, buddy.
See, unlike you, I don't have to take 10 minutes to give a 5-second thought, okay? And we are in for a night of mayhem. As how many people are in the ring? I'm using my hands and toes here, ladies and gentlemen. 15 men in the ring. The ring is exploding with action, ladies and gentlemen. Total mayhem, total chaos, and I gotta tell you, I love every minute of it.
Right now, we have some very interesting matchups. Right now, Hawk and Beetlejuice are teaming on Cruiser. Eddie Williams and now are attacking each other. KC is attacking this intruder. Primal Rage going at it with Iceman. This is really strange. You'll see some of the strangest people teaming up and then fighting each other at any time.
It's only the second strangest thing I've ever seen tonight, man. Your face is the first strangest thing I've seen tonight. Let's see what we got here. Okay, first of all, Cincinnati Red taking it to Beetlejuice in the background, and on our side of the ring, I believe it is Crazy KC taking on that turncoat runt shooting star. And I believe, it's It's total chaos. I believe, I can't see from here. Who's been eliminated?
The intruder got eliminated.
The intruder has been intruded, ladies and gentlemen. He's not intruding anymore. He's out of this house, I'll tell you that right now. It's total chaos in the ring. I can't make heads or tails of this song, though I see plenty of heads and tails flying around. What do you think?
Did you see that move by Mini Rage? For such a little guy, he's pretty tough, isn't he?
For a little guy, I'll tell you what he is for a little guy. He's little. That's all he is. That's all he ever will be. He's small in stature, small in brains, and small in soul, baby.
Hey, let's see you do better in that ring with his height.
Do better in the ring at his height? Hey, I wasn't his height since I was a fetus, okay? As we see here, what do we got here? Oh, aerial assault, Bobby Bradley taking it to the shooting star. Oh, I love this. The shooting star just getting pummeled, and well, he deserves to. And what's this Yutz doing just standing around? Sitting on, he might as well be sitting on his thumbs, ladies and gentlemen. It's Navajo Kid, that reject from the res, flat on his butt in the corner.
You had to remember that Bill and Jesse have promised the winner of this Battle Royal a shot at the title next month. What if it was Cincinnati Red or Bobby Bradley? What if it was the Suicide Kid? Christopher Daniels does not know who he's going to be wrestling next month.
Okay, I gotta give credit where credit is due. You are prone to your flashes of brilliance, however they only last about a millisecond. Whoever does win this matchup will indeed face the world champion next month, whomever that may be. We have no guarantee that it's gonna be the Fallen Angel, however, I'm pretty sure it will be the Fallen Angel. The man has such talent. However, we do have an impressive array of talent here in the ring right now.
Hawk and Primal Rage going at it. Both men were nearly eliminated. Right now, Shooting Stars going at it with one of the Haystack Brothers, and that's a strange matchup. And everyone is now starting to gang up on Mini Primal Rage. Now Primal Rage just saved him.
And as you can see, that toothpick Bobby Bradley almost got eliminated by the hands of the Big Butcher. However, I don't know, maybe he slipped through the Butcher's finger. He's such a skinny little runt. I don't know. He got back in the ring. I don't know how that happened, but oh, someone else just got eliminated. I can't see from here. Who? I believe it's Bobby. No.
Suicide Kid and Cruiser Eddie Williams both apparently were eliminated. I can't tell from here.
Well, there's two losers who won't have a shot at the title, I'll tell you that much. Crazy KC taken to the sidelines, taking his time.
Butcher has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Butcher eliminated and still taken to Cruiser Eddie Williams. Cruiser Eddie Williams not having it. Cruiser Eddie Williams has the bat. How do you like that? I love this. He hit him with the bat and it didn't even faze him. Look at that.
They were partners just yesterday, and after the match they had a skirmish. Last month they fought each other. They can't make up their mind whether they're friends or foes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, of course they can't make up their mind. What mind?
I thought you were a Cincinnati Red fan.
Cincinnati. Oh, you're talking about Cincinnati Red. Oh, why didn't you say so? A Cincinnati Red, I gotta tell you, the man's got a lot of talent. He's red-blooded, he's red-eyed, he's red Sonia. I don't know what he is. He's just red. I can give you that much. I can tell you that much. No doubt. Hey, even you can see that. It's so easy.
Red is nearly eliminating the Navajo Kid here. The Navajo Kid has got to be the crowd favorite. And Mini Rage just got picked up by one of the Haystack Brothers. I believe that's Kyle. And now getting slammed by Big Primal Rage. You have to get rid of one Primal Rage to eliminate the other, apparently.
Apparently so. Apparently so. I'll grant you that much. I'll grant you that much. Like I said, you are prone to your flashes of brilliance. However, that's all they are, flashes. And if you have any more flashes of brilliance, you'll probably be arrested for indecent exposure.
Speaking of Primal Rage just got eliminated.
Goodbye, Primal Rage. Hope to see you in a sequel if it ever comes out.
Now Mini Rage is gone. Both Primal Rage have been eliminated. Oh, one of the Haystack Brothers, I believe it's Lyle. Lyle has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like the Rages were rousted. And the haystack. If you ever found a needle in that haystack, it'd probably be his brains, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you. And who's still in the ring? Okay, Crazy KC, Navajo Kid in a skirmish. The Applejack. Do you know Crazy KC eliminated? He's gone. I don't believe it. Crazy KC.
He's one of the favorites because of his size, ladies and gentlemen.
The giant Crazy KC. And, oh, there goes the other haystack. Oh, the haystack.
Kyle is gone.
Looks like the haystacks were bailed. I love it. And
It's down to 5 men now, ladies and gentlemen. Cincinnati Red, Bobby Bradley, Shooting Star, and Cruiser Eddie, and Iceman John Black, excuse me.
why don't you get it right? Get it in English next time. Don't you talk English right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're brilliant. I asked for a decent co-commentator. They give me Beavis.
That was cool, man.
Yeah, shut up. Why do you even bother talking? I'm the only guy with any brains around here. As we see Shooting Star. This kid actually thinks he has a chance. This matchstick.
Wait a minute here. 2 members of Christopher Daniels' little clique are still left. Bobby Bradley and Cincinnati Red. What if Chris was to face one of them next month?
Well, I'd say it was a great matchup because all 3 men, one of the best talents.
Apparently Navajo Kid has been eliminated. I couldn't see by whom, though.
Yeah, why don't you go back to the res?
Well, did you see by who?
I don't know. And I don't care. I'm just glad that Applejack is out of here, man. Give my regards to Billy Jack.
Has Bobby Bradley been eliminated?
Bobby Bradley, oh, I don't see him in the ring. He must have. He must have. The action here is too intense, too fast. Even I can't keep a track of it. And I'm one of the fastest minds I know. Cincinnati.
Compared to who?
Why don't you take a look in the mirror, Bright Eyes? And that little runt Shooting Star. I love this. Look at him, flat on his back, broken, maybe bloodied. I can't tell under that. What is that? Is he wearing a mask or does he just have too much rouge on? I can't tell.
It's a mask, idiot.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, Pella. You won't have it.
Ooh, I'm shaking.
Yeah, I can tell you're shaking. I can see your stomach quivering.
You're not exactly spring chicken yourself, pal.
Excuse me? I am a lean, mean commentating machine. You are a flat, fat brat. For once, he's at a loss for words. Hallelujah. Shooting Star. Oh my goodness, Shooting Star actually, Okay, I'll grant him that much. Like my partner, Joe Average over here.
By the way, who was that idiot cameraman who bowed before Chris Daniels in the last match?
I don't know, he's a working stiff. He probably was for minimum wage. I don't care. I don't care. All I care about is the action in the ring where we got Cincinnati Red clotheslining Johnny Black, the Iceman, Shooting Star. Okay, Shooting Star. I'll grant him that. I'll give credit where credit is due. I'm an honest man. He's putting up a good fight.
Yes, you're one honest Abe, you.
Hey, I'm more honest than the President of the United States, pal.
Well, actually, that's probably true.
Hey, I don't lie. All 3 men down. This has got to be the most grueling matchup, definitely of the evening, and quite possibly for a much longer time, ladies and gentlemen. I have not seen a match like this since... And Cincinnati Red eliminated by...
ladies and gentlemen.
However, inadvertently by Iceman Johnny Black.
I think he needs to go back to Ohio.
I think you need to go back to the incubator.
Say hello to Mark Scott, Red.
Shut up. Anyway, it's down to these last 2 who are just a few, I don't know, half an hour ago, partners, and but thanks to that turncoat shooting star, the gentleman Johnny Black has got to, and Johnny Black I'll tell you what he's got to do. He's got to win. Johnny Black beating all 15 men, due for a title shot next month, and I got to tell you, that's going to be one hell of a fight.
And you hear California love playing Johnny Black's ring music as he is victorious here, and he realized that he's playing with the crowd right now, something wrestlers seem to do a lot.
And there he is standing on top like the winner he is, like the legend, this ring veteran, Johnny Black. He could very well live up to his moniker as the future of professional wrestling. What do you think, Joe Average?
Yes, he could live up to his moniker, future pro wrestling. Anyone in the EWF could be the future. Oh, they're still going at it, ladies and gentlemen.
Shooting Star, obviously a sore loser.
No, I think he feels he was ripped off.
Ripped off. I'd like to rip off that face mask of his. See his cowardly yellow eyes underneath. Oh, I love this. I love this.
You can hear the timekeeper constantly ringing the bell trying to separate these two. We need some security or referees or somebody to separate these two.
Why? Let them go at it. I like a good fight. That's what I came here for. That's what I commentate for. That's what I watch these matches for. I want to fight. I don't want no negotiation.
Well, wrestling may be a fight, but it's a control.
You want to picture me?
We have the referee make sure 2 minutes.
Why don't you shut up and let the gentleman speak?
I'll show you how we do it in the ghetto. You want some of me, I'll see you here next month. Or we can get it on right here, like we do it in the street, baby.
Right on, brother.
I take it that Johnny Iceman Black has given up his title shot and instead wants to wrestle Shooting Star next month.
Well, hey, the man's got honor, and his honor was hurt.
What on right here next month, right?
Yeah, you're too cowardly to take him right on, you masked chicken. Look at that. His mask looks like a beak. Just goes to show you what a chicken he is. But his scrawny is one too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting night of EWF action. As always, that is why the EWF is #1 in Southern California.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This fight is scheduled for one fall and one at a time, and it is for the Empire Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing 198 pounds, is Shooting Star!
All right, here we go. I don't know what happened to that other punk that was sitting here, but it's nice to have a seat and sit down and sit here and call the matches and laugh at other people, because I'm the best. Now, here we have the Shooting Star. He's getting his shot, and his one shot tonight at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Of course, tonight, this is going to be a great matchup between the Shooting Star and the Falling Angel, no doubt.
And his opponent from Sin City, weighing 222 pounds, he is the current Empire Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Now you gotta love this guy, the Fallen Angel, the World Heavyweight Champion. Bow down before the ones you serve. There he is, Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, along with his tag team partner, and next month, his opponent. That's real interesting. Very, very interesting, but I don't care. I'm going to give you back the microphone, Punk, and I want you to call this match. And I'm going to sit here and watch. And if I don't like what you're doing, I'm going to smack you in the face each time I don't like what you're doing. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, we have your champion walking on the outside of the ring, the Falling Angel. No doubt he is a great champion, no doubt. But will the Shooting Star have enough, or actually have what it takes to beat the Falling Angel tonight? Look at this flamboyant. He is flamboyant, no doubt.
First of all, you give him some respect. That's the World Heavyweight Champion right there.
I never said I did not respect him. I respect him very much.
Well, good. Now keep doing your job, Punk.
As a referee checks to see if he has any sharp objects in his boots or his tights. Look at that flamboyance. Perhaps he is the best here in the EWF. He has the belt.
He might be the best, but he ain't the expert. But I'll tell you what, he's got that belt, and that belt signifies that he's the best. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, and I have no doubt tonight that he's going to take care of the Shooting Star. Big time. He's going down.
Well, that might just be true. But let me tell you something. The Shooting Star is a great athlete, no doubt. Oh no, what is he going to say now?
Your prayers have been answered because God's gift to professional wrestling is in the house.
The Shooting Star don't know what to make of it.
Get your money's worth.
All right, here we go.
Now, where's that little punk friend of yours that was sitting down here? Where'd he go?
I don't know. I think he went to go change his panties.
Yeah, you might want to do that too, son. Well, has he got rocks in his shoes? What's his problem? All right, one night only. The Shooting Star will get his shot at the EWF World Heavyweight Championship. Looks like the Fallen Angels trying to just forget about these punks. Who cares? They're all incompetent, low-life, degenerate scum. It doesn't matter. Focus on the match at hand. Take care of the Shooting Star.
Yes, they are getting ready to lock up. The Shooting Star. Now look, that's what I'm talking about.
Just what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that each and every time he gets ready to lock up, Mr. Falling Angel decides to back off. Now, if he's not scared of him in any way, what's that all about?
Strategy. It's strategy.
All right, here we go. It's about time. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Shooting Star.
Do a hammerlock. Call the match. Do your job.
Well, if you wouldn't be so close to me, I would be able to do that, expert.
Why don't you just get the hell out of here? I'm getting sick and tired of this. I'll do just fine calling this match by myself. Hey, tell that punk over there to get back here. This isn't my job. There we go. Collar and elbow tie into a arm wringer. Oh, shut up, Bradley. Oh, shut up, Bradley. Sits there and flaps at the mouth. That's all he does. He's nothing but a punk. All he does is yap at the mouth. All he does is yap at the mouth. Single leg takedown into a single leg toe hold. Get the hell out of here.
Now, wait a
You want the microphone. You want the microphone, then you ask nicely. I don't care if you have something to say.
You give me the mic.
Well, there, you put it that way? I'm not going to give it to you either. But anyway, hey, Punk, get back up here. I shouldn't be doing this. Top wrist lock now into a side headlock. Fallen Angel has control. Going for another top wrist lock there. He's got it. It's a power struggle. No, Daniel still has control.
Please give me the mic.
No. Reverses into a hammer lock. What's Shooting Star going to do from here? Little side roll. Forward handspring. Takes him over with a nice little arm drag. Now I'm going to give you the mic, and if you think you can call it better than that, well, what am I saying? I know you can't call it better than that.
Why, thank you. See, now this right here is exactly what I'm trying to say at this time. I mean, see, they have no right arguing with the fans out here as the Falling Angel finally gets back in the ring. Finally. You see, now that's uncalled for. That's ridiculous. They're getting ready to lock up here.
Off the ropes.
Off the ropes. Oh my goodness. A shoulder tackle.
Up and over. Leapfrog.
Yeah, but missed on that one.
Off the ropes he goes.
Missed on another clothesline. Oh my God.
Super kick. Beautifully executed. See, that's
what great
you
action.
Do.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you got to do.
Leapfrog. Underneath. Jumps from the second rope.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
There, down he goes.
He's out in the crowd once again. Shooting Star is truly some great talent here in the EWF.
May I say something?
If you're going to say something, this is your opportunity.
I think you're entitled to say something.
All I want to say is I don't know who this guy is coming from the USWA, was it?
No, first of all, I don't know where that rumor started, but that ain't the truth.
Okay, if it ain't the truth, well, all the more point. Who does this guy think he is? Just
nice arm drag takes him over. Come on, call the match. Do your job.
Yes, sir. Shooting Star now having the Fallen Angel in an arm lock. Fallen Angel down on the floor. But don't count him out. Getting to his feet, and he grabs a head full of hair, and believe me, that's a big enough target, ladies and gentlemen. And up leapfrog over the Shooting Star by Christopher Daniels, and an arm drag takedown by the Shooting Star. Hey, Chase, you want to say something?
Like I was saying, the Shooting Star is great talent here in the EWF. But see, this is what look, right here. He has no business on the second.
There. See what I'm saying? I call the match. He just blabs on. You see, I do my job. I do my job well.
Now, just wait a minute here. Who are you to say that I'm not doing?
I'm getting sick and tired of the both of you sitting there arguing between each other. You got a match to call here. Now call the damn match. Daniels has him in the corner. Irish whip, no reversal. In he goes. Back body drop. Another arm drag takeover, and Shooting Star still has control. Looking at that in. Bradley's still on the apron. Hernandez is letting this go. I don't know why. He's got him. Daniels is back up on his feet. Arm wringer. He's going to work that arm over. Off he goes. No reversal. He goes. Whoa! Flying head scissors. Beautifully executed by Shooting Star. Off the rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. His head to the turnbuckle. A punch to the stomach. Oh, it's not even open hands. What's going on here? The referee backs him up. Now look at this. Cheap shot from...
You ever remember something? This is a world title match. The ref's going to let it go. Daniel's setting him up. Looks for like a suplex here. And he goes up
and down. Oh, my.
Executed.
And he's very happy for the skills that he's got, no doubt. As he is taunting these fans once again. Why he does this, I do not know.
Hey, check this out.
Why don't you boys switch here?
Oh my God, what a smack! My goodness.
Hey, you know, that hat looks good on anybody. Hey, check this out. I've just been dealt a hot one here. Dig this. I've just learned that if the Fallen Angel can and will maintain his title at Helmet High School, Bulldog Madness, November the 8th, Saturday, he will have to defend it against a man you're well familiar with, Mr. Sinister, the pushed aside kid.
You mean that Punk, the Suicide Kid? Lateral press there, too? No, he kicked out. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Empire Wrestling Federation goes with these little pretty boys, and they're giving them a title shot. Everybody knows I'm the best in this business. I'm the expert. I should be getting that title shot with Daniels. Not Shooting Star, not the Suicide Kid. But hey, I'm actually hoping, and you're going to love this. Whoa, Bradley just threw him right on the table. Oh, he's putting his head right on the bell. No, he's taking him off. What's he going to do with him? The referee has seen this now. No, Daniels distracting him. Oh, he just slammed him right on the concrete. Now, what I was saying was that I'm actually hoping the Suicide Kid wins that title. Because, then it's... That's right.
Can we call this matchup?
I'll do what I like when I like.
Great action here. Do you mind? As a referee is holding back, Mr., I might add, without you interrupting once again, Mr.
You got to mouth. No. You need to learn to shut your trap. Look at that nice elbow there by Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. I'm trying to call this match. You need to shut your mouth. Oh, I hope that happens. Whoa, Schoolboy's in from behind. He's got the tights, too. Yeah, Daniels just right back on him. That's what you got to do. Stay on your man, and he'll retain that title. Boy, I hope the Suicide Kid gets a shot at that title, and I hope he wins it. Oh, wow. Sunset flip up and over. Look at that. No. Well, over he goes. 1, 2. Clothesline. Chris Daniels taking his time, slow, methodical, but he has his way, he has his style, slams him down to the canvas. And now he's going up to the outside. Up to the top rope he goes. Shooting Star might beat him up there. He's got him, he's gonna press him up. Shut your mouth, Bradley. Shut your mouth, Bobby Brady. Shooting Star's making his comeback here. Off the ropes with an Irish whip. In he goes, no. Up and over, German suplex. You want to say something?
May I?
No. Daniels is making a mistake here. He's taunting with the fans. Stay on the Shooting Star. Picks him up. Another body slam. Setting him up into position. Looks like Daniels is going to go back up to the top. Up he goes to the top. Perfect positioning. Shooting Star motionless. Whoa, mirror assault. Beautifully executed. Whoa. Now that's why he's the heavyweight champion of the world.
Mr. Sinister, I would not dream of criticizing, but
for someone who you want to lose very well, you seem to be well on the side of Mr. Daniels.
That comes in Hemet. Not tonight. He has to hold on to the belt. You nice Rhodes Scholar, you. God, I've never been around two stupid scumbags in my life. Daniels has got him in the corner now. Oh, now he's getting a little arrogant. He's smacking him around. Bradley's jawing with Anderson. And he goes. Oh, he missed.
He hit Bradley.
Nice clothesline. Cover your man. Cover your man. Now he's picking him up. Into the midsection. Irish whip. In he goes. Picks him up. Side suplex. Covers him. 1, 2. He didn't hook the leg, and he hesitated before he covered him. That could have cost him the title right there. Irish whip. In he goes. Off the ropes goes Shooting Star. Nice knee lift. Going down he goes. He didn't hook the leg. 1, 2. No, you got to hook the leg. You got to hook the leg. European uppercut. Got the Fallen Angel back in the corner. Shut up, Bobby. I'm getting sick of you.
Oh, you don't make anything up. You speak the truth.
You know, sooner or later, I've already had my differences with Bradley. And Punk doesn't learn. Whoa, he went for the victory roll, and he has him down 2, 3. Yeah. Now that's why he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, no doubt.
Still Empire Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, he's the Vol.2 Christopher Daniels.
Now, as much as scary as it is to keep you two here to call the end of the show, wait a minute. Shooting Star, this is ridiculous. Flying clothesline. Where are you, Bradley, you big coward? Get in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on here. Bradley's got a shot at the title next month. Well, look at that. Last rites. He hit him with the last rites. You notice, isn't it kind of strange? Bobby didn't do a thing. Hey, Bobby's got the belt now. Bobby once held that belt proudly. And he's got a shot at that title next month.
Oh, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He might. He might. You never know what goes through these two men's minds. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of crap that goes through Bradley's mind, and I wouldn't put it past him. What's Primal Rage doing in the ring? He just signed his own death warrant. Last rites. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Go smack him again. He's a punk. Smack him again. Look at Daniels trying to justify himself. He's going after your title next month. That's how much of a loyal brother he is. He's going after your title. Go ahead and get him, Bobby. Go ahead. Go ahead and get him, Chris. Do it. Oh, look at him, big. What? Come on, Chris. You're the champion. You don't have to be doing this. Shut up. I didn't talk to you. Oh, you're such a tough guy, Bradley. Oh.
Are we on? And we're back for the second half of EWF action here in the Bel Air Swap Meet. We have got a Luchador main event, tag team event between our first team coming out here is Shooting Star and Genghis Khan. And joining me right now is Jam and Jamil. What do you think, Jam and Jamil? Are we going to be in for one serious pit of action here with these luchadors, or am I just blowing air through my teeth?
Well, let me just tell you this. The luchadors can really move, and I think when they really get into it, we're going to see one heck of a card, one heck of a match.
I gotta tell you, in all the years I have been involved in wrestling as a fan, as a trainee, as a wrestler, and as a commentator. No matter how many times I've seen these luchadors act, I've seen these luchadors perform, I've seen these luchadors wrestle, they never cease to amaze me with their high-flying maneuvers. I gotta tell you.
Yes, I think we're going to be in for a treat, and as well as our fans, as Shooting Star and Genghis Khan comes into the ring right now. They seem to be very into it. The fans are into it as well. What do you think?
Well, Shooting Star and Genghis Khan are the first team out, and both wearing the traditional wrestling masks of the luchadors.
Is a team combined of Kiss and Charisma!
Kiss and Charisma? Kiss is here tonight? Kiss is here tonight? What? Why didn't anybody tell me that? Kiss is here tonight. I gotta get Gene Simmons' autograph, man. I gotta get Gene Simmons' autograph. But you know, wait a minute, this isn't fair. That's 5-on-2. That's Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, and Charisma against these two men. Wait a minute, that's not fair. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away from Kiss. I love Kiss, but still.
Not the group, Chris. Kiss as in the luchador Kiss. And that Kiss as in the luchador Chris.
Kiss as in the luchador Kiss.
Not Kiss, the music group.
I want my money back. Man, that's a downer, man. I wanted so much to hear them sing Shout It Out Loud. I figured they'd give us a treat tonight, but as always, the Coyote Man once again getting screwed.
Well, I think that these luchadors is going to give you a treat by themselves. You don't have to listen to no music group. Because they're ready, the fans are into it, and I think it's time to see a brawl right now. It's going to be a humdinger.
Hog dinger, ham dinger, slam dinger, call it what you will. But call it the EWF, where the superstars of tomorrow and today wrestle today.
Yes, we do not have any people past their prime here in the EWF. They're ready. They're always ready, and I think it's time to get it on as they're ready.
Now, how can you tell them?
They're as ready as they're gonna be.
With the gold?
For those of you watching at home who don't know, Kiss is the one with has the green tights with the gold trim. Charisma with the green tights and green mask with the silver trim. So in the ring right now is Kiss and Shooting Star.
The fans are into it. Will they get it breaking up now? Will they start this match?
Yes, Kiss and Charisma, obviously the fan favorites here at the Bel Air Swap Meet. Largely Mexican crowd. Getting up a cheer going of Mexico as Kiss brings Shooting Star into the corner. Shooting Star accusing Kiss of grabbing a head full of hair, and well, what can you expect? He's got so much to spare. It's a big enough target. Of course he's gonna. You could like put your hand on the back of his knee, and you'll still probably grab a bit of hair. What do you think, Jammer?
Yes, you will. That is an awful long amount of hair Shooting Star has. As Kiss throws him down.
And he's up and over in a beauty of a toss. Again, accusing Kiss of grabbing the hair, but what can you expect? It's Shooting Star. Of course you're going to grab a head full of hair. Look at him. He looks like Shooting Star, the squeegee of professional wrestling, as it were.
Yes. I agree with that. Now they're about to lock up.
Well, you're not as dumb as you look if you agree with me. Anyway, getting back to the action. Charisma showing a bit of Mexican humor. You know, I've never gotten. I don't have any disrespect for any group as a whole. I have the same amount of respect for all groups as a whole, which is pretty much none at all. But I have never been able to get Mexican humor, pal. I gotta tell you, they got fat guys dressed up as mice or dressed up as insects. What kind of humor is that?
Well, first of all, you spend time in your own world. Nobody understands you. With your jokes, nobody understands your humor. I take that type of stuff very fun and funny. Like my Mexican counterparts, unlike you, who's up in your own little world. And Kiss throws him in the ropes. A backdrop. Shooting Star is looking for help. A drop kick by Kiss.
If he's looking for help, he better start looking to his corner as Genghis Khan comes out of the corner. Almost trying to interfere in that matchup, but Kiss sort of stopping that train before it even gets out of the station.
Yes.
And now it's Genghis Khan and Charisma, I believe. Yes, it's Charisma in the ring.
I don't believe Shooting Star tagged Charisma. I think this match is under Lucha Libre rules.
Well, Lucha Libre rules, regular rules. Hey, it's all the same to me. My rules are no rules. As Genghis Khan's tossed into the corner, and that's the wrong corner to be in, Genghis. You got to get out of there. You got to get away from Kiss. You got to, as Charisma throwing him into the corner again, and up and over. You know, I was expecting to see a lot more aerial maneuvers in this matchup, but so far it's been a pretty much a grappling match. Wouldn't you say, Jammer?
Yes, it's been more grappling. I think that the only high-risk maneuvers we will see tonight will probably be from the Shooting Star, because the other ones look like they're more grounded, more grappling-type stars than Shooting Star. We all know that he's a high flyer.
Yeah, Shooting Star definitely the aerial artist.
But who knows? Like you said, the Lucha Libre stars can surprise you at once, at any time, and I think that might happen here tonight.
Well, anything can happen here in the EWF, and it usually does.
Yes.
And there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta stay away from your opponent's corners, because that's gonna give your opponent the opportunity, no matter whose side you're on.
Going on like what you said about anything can happen in the EWF, what do you think about Suicide Kid winning that belt last night?
Well, what do you think I think about Suicide Kid winning the match last night? It was all the fault of that loser and that sellout, Louis Spumoni. If it wasn't for Louis Spumoni, we would still have Chris Daniels as a champion. We would still have something of prestige as a wrestling federation had we allowed Chris Daniels to remain champion, but no. Now we gotta have the pushed aside Kid as a champion. Him as a figurehead, I don't think so.
Well, don't get me wrong, Suicide Kid is a man that this organization can be built on. Unlike Christopher Daniels, who come out here and taunt the fans, he's not serious of business. He likes to crack jokes about people instead of take his business and his wrestling skills seriously.
Well, when you got style, and you got savvy, and you got the coolness of Chris Daniels, you can get away with stuff like that. But the stand-aside Kid wouldn't know anything about that, would he?
Well, let's get back to this match. We can continue this talk a little bit later.
I'd be glad to. Genghis Khan, right now alone in the ring, but in comes Kiss, and Genghis tags the Shooting Star. Did he tag the Shooting Star? I couldn't really tell. Apparently he didn't, because he's remaining in the ring.
Well, we have Genghis Khan beating Kiss in the corner. Now he throws Kiss into the rope. Kiss falls down. I think Kiss is hurt.
Kiss definitely feeling the wear and tear of this matchup as he reverses it. Genghis Khan slammed into the corner and falling down. You know, a lot of people will tell you it doesn't hurt when you're going to the pads, but it does hurt. That padding isn't as thick as it looks. There is steel behind there as, here we go, Shooting Star getting into the ring with his partner Genghis Khan. Up and over goes Kiss and falls flat on his back. 1, 2 count. 2 count, it ain't over yet.
We really haven't seen that much of Charisma. I wonder what is going on. A drop kick by Shooting Star as Charisma comes in here. I guess I was speaking a little too fast.
Well, I don't know, maybe Kiss is the main attraction and Charisma is just the opening act, as it were.
Shooting Star's trying to catch a step. He needs to know that he can't dance. Not everybody can be a dancer like me, like I, the jammer, the innovator of dance moves.
More like the imitator of dance moves. Anyway, getting back to the action. Genghis Khan once again alone in the ring. Genghis Khan, I can see why they gave him that name. He's obviously conquering this matchup so far. That's twice so far he's been in the ring alone. Is the match is over? Is the match over? I can't tell what happened. Is the match over?
Let's see what's going on here. We have no idea as they talk it over.
You can cut the silence with a knife.
Yes, everybody wants to know what's going on.
It's 1-1. The next ball is the decider.
It's, in case you didn't hear that, and if you didn't, I'm not really surprised, but it's 1-on-1. One representative from each team will wrestle 1-on-1, and the next fall will decide the outcome of this match. Whoever gets the fall, his represented team will win the match. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. How about you, Jammer?
Yes, that is the first time I've ever seen anything like that, but like you said, anything can happen in the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Ever the innovators.
Yes. It seems like which team was going to pick who's going to be the representative from each team. It looks like Kong is going to be the representative of his team, and Kiss is going to step in. Oh, no, I was wrong. It's Kong and Shooting Star. Or no, it's Kong and Kiss.
Genghis Khan and Kiss in the ring, and whoever gets the first fall, that's the loser. And the one who makes the... Khan falls! Khan falls. Oh, but it's not over yet. Obviously, the pinfall.
Oh, what a move.
First pinfall is... whoever gets the first pinfall is the winner.
They're really turning it up. It looked like he was going for a suicide dive right there, but he wasn't. And I think we're going to see what we was expecting earlier.
Luchador psych out. Wait a minute, what do you want? What are you doing back here?
It's the Clown. How are you, Clown? We enjoy what you did to Christopher Daniels. We really appreciate that. Somebody needs to knock some sense into him, and we're so happy it was you. The Clown is speechless.
Thank goodness. There must be a God if this clown can't speak. Anyway, getting back to the action, oh. Now,
and Shooting Star is talking it over there.
Shooting Star giving a bit of advice to his man, and for the first time, Charisma. You were saying earlier that Charisma was not seen much of, but there he was in the ring by himself, and up and down in a toss, and Charisma almost tossed out of the ring, but no, they drag him back in, and what the heck? He gave a Hurricanrana to Khan and a head drop.
Oh, and a hip toss. He hip tossed the referee.
He hip tossed the referee.
I think we're going to see a disqualification here. I'm not sure. What is the matter with Charisma? He's not using his head. You cannot go forward in the Empire Wrestling Federation touching the referee. What is going on? You got to keep it.
Underneath that mask.
He got.
We've never seen his head. We've never seen his face.
He got to keep his eye on his opponent. Don't worry about the referee. The referee didn't do nothing to him. What in the world is the matter with Charisma? It looks like...
Charisma, if he had a head, obviously losing it there for a minute.
Yes, he might have snapped. At least he didn't bite an ear.
Only you, Jammer. Only you. And then we're getting back to the action. Shooting Star. Now that's sportsmanship right there. Shaking hands with the ref, showing whose side he's on. Now he's offering a hand of friendship to Kiss.
These fans right here is telling Kiss do not take it, but you gotta wonder, is Kiss gonna listen to the fans, or is he gonna go and Shooting Star? He should have listened to the fans. Shooting Star throws him into the corner
after a vicious kick.
Into a The fans are,
Said to shake his hand, but no, he,
what is the matter with these fans? They're a little too close to the ring. They can get hurt.
yeah, well, what do you expect? They're the spawn of stupidity, I gotta tell you.
Oh, this can be.
And, he lands on Khan.
A suicide dive.
Kiss lands on Khan. Two big men land on top of Khan, and it's a three. It was a 3 count. A double count.
That is the match. Kiss and Charisma has won this match. What a high-flying match. It was everything and more than we expected it to be. As it got out of hand at the end, just like.
1-1. Mr. Hernandez has informed me we're tied at 1 fall apiece.
That is not the match. They're still going at it.
Matched at 1 fall apiece.
1 fall apiece. Next fall.
This is I guess you could say, an Iron Man match.
I guess it's the best 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 falls wins the matchup. So who's Shooting Star getting in the ring?
Yes, it looks like something's the matter with Kong over here as he's on the side touching himself. And then Kiss is teasing him. Oh, he got some type of object in his hands.
Looks like a cardboard too, but what damage is he going to do with that?
Well, who knows? You don't know what it'll matter with these athletes.
Maybe if you apply it to a certain unnameable part of the anatomy, but we don't really have to go there.
Yes, all right, now it's Shooting Star and Charisma. Charisma is knocked down. I mean, he was just kicked by Shooting Star. Shooting Star rakes his eyes. He shoots him into the ropes. Comes off, he missed the clothesline. Charisma shoots him into the ropes. Falls up with a clothesline of his own, and he nails it. And Shooting Star.
Falling to the mat, he's on the mat. Charisma picking him back up.
He shoots him to the ropes again.
What are we going to see here? Up and over, shooting. I'm kind of surprised Shooting Star fell on his back. I mean, a high-flying expert of high-flying maneuvers, usually they land on their feet. They're like cats. But
Kong comes in and saves Shooting Star. It looks like Kong is taking control of his team, and Shooting Star, we haven't seen much of him either tonight.
Oh, he's got him in some sort of grapple, some sort of abdominal stretch, it looks like. And Kiss trying to come in, trying to interfere with this matchup, but Old Man Hernandez keeping him back, keeping him in check. And look, what was that? He kicked him in the back of the head?
Why isn't Shooting Star in there trying to help out his partner? It was
okay. Well, okay. Let's look at this let's look at this pragmatically. I know that's new territory, for you, but let's look at this pragmatically. You got 3 big, somewhat grapple-oriented men in the ring, and you got Shooting Star. Shooting Star is somewhat skinny. He's more aerially inclined.
Oh, that looks like it's over.
No, only a 2 count.
In.
Shooting Star, now he comes in and starts helping out his partner.
It's about time Shooting Star. It looks like he's man enough to take it to Kiss now as he sends the elbow into
Shooting Star, always an athlete, always a great luchador,
Charisma,
always a great wrestler. Charisma comes up, drop kicks. He drop kicks Shooting Star, but still I think he did some damage to his partner as well.
Yes. He drop kicks Kong as well, and Kong goes out. He's begging for mercy. Uh-oh!
Up and over.
Suicide dive by Charisma. Backdrop by Shooting Star on Kiss. And
the action is going all over, into the ring, out of the ring.
Shooting Star's on the top now.
And down he goes. He missed the drop. He missed the we have first high-flying maneuver we've seen tonight.
And that's the match. Kiss and Charisma has won.
And Shooting Star submitting to Kiss, I believe it was. Kiss having some sort of something of a sitting full Nelson on Shooting Star, getting the submission, and your winners, Kiss and Charisma. Your winners in this luchador main event.
Yes, and that was a match. As the fans are going over there asking for autographs, and Shooting Star looks frustrated Well, I'm sorry, pal. Shooting Star, you just have to go to the gym, and maybe one day you will get to clean your hat.
Please stick around.
And next we have the title.
Cruiserweight champion against Sonny.
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
G.I. Joe holding it up.
That's what it's all about. WWF.
Patting him down.
Right in front of the man, pot shot.
All right, there's the belt.
Pot shot handles more gold than I think Mordecai at the jeweler's does.
Yeah, just get to handle it though.
Come on, make it clean. Make it clean.
You know one thing I like about this match, brother?
What's that?
You don't have your spineless buddy, the spineless Eddie K out there. But you know, one day me and him are going to have a drink together.
You know, I do believe that. Okay, here they go. Shooting Star working. Sonny shot into the corner, catches him with a clothesline. Vicious kick to the top of the head. Oh, hard chop, chest. Reversal. Shooting Star caught. Oh, God, dropped him. Beautiful. Spinning kick to the face. Knife edge chop. Reversal. Into the rope. Rolls over his back. Shoulder. And there he goes over the top.
Get up. Get up.
Action-filled match here.
There you go. Get up.
Two talented young cruiserweights.
Now watch it.
He's got.
Behind you.
Oh, God.
You know something, brother? That rung his bell, if anything did.
Oh, I popped an eardrum.
Oh.
Man, oh, man. He just, yeah, Sonny just rolling right out the other side.
Go. Down.
Oh, man, looking for some Fruit Loops. Wow. Where's he taking him? Where's he taking him?
No.
What the hell? He's got a chair.
Get him, ref.
This is a brawl. This is out of control.
Put him in the ring, ref.
G.I. Joe has got to take some kind of control over this match.
Hit him again. Get in the ring, ref. Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Get in the ring, ref. Kick him.
Put a dent in that plaster.
Yeah.
Sonny is in charge. He's just slamming away with chairs.
Down. Hit him again. Down.
This is a cruiserweight match, guys, not a hardcore match.
Kick him. Oh, yeah.
Man, Shooting Star just got back up in a hurry.
You know what? I felt that kick all the way in Henderson, brother.
Man, oh man, that was a potato.
Put him in the ring.
Here they come.
Put him in the ring.
Here they come, rolls him back in. Shooting Star back in the ring to join him. And here comes the referee. The busy G.I. Joe. Oh, jawbreaker. Oh, man. I hope he didn't have his tongue out.
Choking him, ref. Choking him. He's choking him.
He just had his throat laying right over the ropes.
Off the rope. Oh. Yeah.
Shooting Star is mauling Sonny. Sonny is suave, I will give him that, but he is getting thumped.
Kick him. Kick him.
He is getting thumped, and a boot to the throat. He gave him a 5 count to break that one, and he still hadn't broken it. Lifts him up. He's on his way out to join us. Oh! There was oh, another one. My God.
Oh, man.
Oh, delivers a shot.
Again.
Oh, man, these guys are working on concrete here, ladies and gentlemen.
Again. Again.
There ain't no padding here, baby. Oh, super kick.
Oh, no. Get up. Hey, in the ring, in the ring, get in the ring. In the ring, get up.
G.I. Joe is trying to get him in the ring, but
Oh.
Star climbs back in the ring. This man is definitely a young star. Well named. Sonny gets up, delivers a drop kick out of nowhere. Delivers a bunch of rights. Irish whip, reversal. Catches him. Oh, delivers a flying crossbody block 2, almost 3. Catches him with that clothesline. He ran right into that. Sits up on the top rope. Oh, drops a leg bomb on him. Hoists him up, delivers that European style uppercut forearm. Settles down, delivers a sort of a variation on a bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of him, trying to keep him from getting some oxygen, which he dearly needs right now. Breaks it up. Sonny breaks it up, delivers a right. Falls off the ropes, but comes right into a Japanese arm drag.
Yeah.
Hoists him up. Oh, into the tree of woe. Oh, this can't be good. This Sonny living in the tree of woe gets an incredible drop kick to the face. Oh man, that can't feel good. Goes for a finger press, but Sonny just instinctively sticks his arm out and catches the ropes. Hoists him. Oh, backdrop. Just slammed him sidecar style. Shot to the back of the neck. Kick to the top of the head. Off the rope, catches him. Whoa, spinning Hurricane Rana by Sonny. He goes up for another one. He's got him over. Throwing right into the ropes. Back, ducked down a little too early. Jesus, oh my God. That's it. Good night. Good night, nurse. And there the belt goes back to its rightful owner. The Cruiserweight champion remains the very impressive Shooting Star. Excellent match, and once again, Sonny showed tremendous guts. Oh, and almost broke his leg on a chair on his way out of the ring. And here he comes. Here comes Rocky. Kind of reminds you of Rocky Balboa, that underdog role. But he's a hard-fighting young man. And this is Cruiserweight Championship time, folks. It never gets livelier. It never gets faster. Never gets more exciting. I tell you, I love these young guys. They can move so fast. You love to watch them get better week after week. And he will be fighting Shooting Star. And I want to tell you, this guy has developed an incredible reputation. He's known nationally, and in the southern Nevada region, he's becoming a superstar. He's one of the young studs of the BWF, and got worlds of potential. And I would not be at all surprised to see him leading the Cruiserweight core. But of course, he's up against a heck of a competitor in Rocky, who pulled an upset over Sonny earlier to get this shot. Okay, here we go. So, Shooting Star proves that the shooting part of his name is for real. He throws a sweep kick. They lock up, Greco-Roman lock. Up, grabs that wrist lock. Tightens it up, locks it in, reversal. Drops to his knee to try to get a little leverage to get out of it. Wants to get low. There he goes over. He's got him. Trip. Rolls him over with the leg. Grabs him by the head. Snapmare. Oh, sits down. Got that arm locked up. That's a potential submission move if he can get it bent correctly. He just seems to be interested in locking it up for the moment. And nice reversal into a sitting headlock. Nice reversal by Rocky. Reverses that hammerlock, and it gets reversed on him. Oh, and the Star puts a little bit extra into it, wraps his left arm right across the windpipe of Rocky. Rocky's reversing that out into a wrist lock. Standing headlock. Shooting Star reverses that. And going into the ropes. Shooting Star shoots off with that shoulder block, takes him down. He's over him. Back again. Oh! He rode that hip drag. Oh my goodness, all the way over. Up for a one-legged drop kick. Rocky's hot, Rocky's fired up. He's going to the ropes, clotheslines, Shooting Star over. Took a nasty bump on the apron on his way out. And okay, here's the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here holding it. The responsibility is enormous. And Shooting Star is going to take a while to get back into the ring. He took a shot on his shins and knees on that ring apron, which, as I said before, is quite hard. It is the hardest part of the ring. If you want to land anywhere in that ring, you want to land in the middle. And he landed as far away from the middle as you possibly can. All right, crawls in. They've got the feel of one another so far. And Shooting Star goes right for those eyes. Oh, hard forearms. Oh, European style uppercut forearm. And he goes for approval from the crowd, but he's not getting it. Delivers a foot to the head of Rocky. Picks him up. Oh, straight over suplex. Goes for a cover. I think it's a little early now. Yeah, Rocky kicks out of that very quickly. He's got those padded boots. Very nice for delivering kicks. And again, the Shooting Star is obviously a bit of a shooter. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, man. Looks like he dislocated his jaw. Brings him back out. Sets him up for a body slam. Oh, no. No, no. The Tree of Woe. He's got him tangled up in that Tree of Woe. Hits the ropes. Drop kick into his head. Oh, my God. That was incredible. He could have killed him with that move. Covers. Rocky's showing a lot of guts. A lot of intestinal and testicular fortitude here. And he's pounding that mat. Just trying to get back. Throws a shot to the stomach, but Shooting Star is just in much better condition at this point. Rocky's been beaten down seriously. Star picks him up into the ropes. Whoa! Leaps right over him, takes him down. 1, 2, kick out. Wind spring clothesline. And taking a moment to banter with the crowd, goes back, picks him up. Got Rocky, snapmares him over, locks that chin in. Rear face lock.
Get up! Get up!
Rocky is being worn down on the ring. On the other hand, he's building up his cardiovascular power again, and he's starting to just get that adrenaline rolling and get back up and get back into this. Delivers a couple of shots to the midsection, a third shot. He's off the ropes. He got caught. He got caught. Elbow right to the jaw. And he looks like he is seeing stars. Not referring to his opponent. Snapmares him over. He likes that. He likes to have that lock up from behind where he maintains control over his opponent. Shooting Star, you can see that this man is clearly experienced. He's got that finesse. He's got that poise that you look for in a young star. Rocky, however, has got all the guts in the world, all the heart you could possibly want in a young wrestler. It's a pleasure to see these two young men go at it. Oh! Rocky ducks under the clothesline, comes back in, they clothesline one another. Both men are down on the mat. The referee's gonna start to administer the count. We could have no winner. That's 2. Checks both men. 3. Shooting Star is starting to come to. So is Rocky. They will not be counted out. Shooting Star's up. Rocky's up. Both men are up. Blocks it. Blocks the second one. Rocky's got control right now. Throwing right hands. Whips him into the ropes. Oh, nice spinning elbow to the jaw of Shooting Star. Left-footed kick. Shooting Star into the ropes. Oh, he ducked down way early on that one. Got caught with a kick. Power, looks like he's going to be, oh, Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Oh, Rocky kicks out. And you're beginning to see some frustration show on the face of the Shooting Star. Delivers a monster kick to the head. Lifts his opponent up into the ropes. He wants to finish this. He wants to wrap this up. He goes up for a Hurricane Rana. He's got him hooked. 1, 2. Oh, last second kick out by Shooting Star. That would have been a major upset, ladies and gentlemen. And Shooting Star delivers a super kick. Right to the jaw. Took him out like a rock'em sock'em robot. Uses those padded boots, delivering those kicks to the chest and face. Oh, drops Rocky. Oh, delivers a sit-down drop kick. Well, I think we've got some hanging chads on that particular vote. Irish whip into the rope, reversal by Rocky. Comes in, ducks a clothesline, drop kick. Tends to only catch his opponent with 1 foot on those drop kicks, though. A weak-looking body slam. But he's going up. Moonsault, caught him quick. 1, 2, he's got the leg. Star kicked out. Star does have some more body weight. They're both cruisers, but he's got more body weight than Rocky, obviously, and he's used it to his advantage. Monkey flip. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Comes in with a left foot to the stomach. Again attacks. Tries for another monkey flip. But oh, man. Quick cover. He's got his feet up there, bracing. And Shooting Star has used all his wiles, all his ring skills, all his smarts, and all his treachery to defeat Rocky. And here's the belt. goes to Shooting Star, the BWF Cruiserweight Champion. He's got the strap. He's got the strap.
Let me say one thing. You people are privileged to be watching me right now. I've wrestled all over the world, and I want you people to stand up and show me the respect I deserve.
Not happening. Not happening, ladies and gentlemen. Still not working. Well, hey, he's got the belt. I guess that's what matters in the end.
Now, I just want to say these are very